Hi guys, today I'm gonna talk you about my experience today. Well, let me introduce you. I'm moving to a new house, so I had to move all my belongings, and the thing is that I had like too many shit to throw. Not shit, but they were my personal belongings, but I felt like they were shit, you know. I felt so tired to do all the moving and bringing all the stuff from one place to another. It just felt like stuff that I didn't use for a year or 2 years. It wasn't worth it anymore, you know. I mean, the stuff that you buy and you think it's like very important for you, when you are not using it for, let's say, a year, it just is worthless, you know. I mean, it's worth nothing. If you haven't used it in a year, you're not gonna use it anymore, probably. I mean, if you could like put all the stuff in a place that it doesn't bother you, okay, you can have everything you want, you know. But if you're gonna be constantly like, where do I put this, where do I put that, like occupying a space, you are paying a price for having all that stuff. I mean, okay, for example, let's see, that bicycle that you used to ride like a lot when you were younger, and now you haven't touched it for 2 years, and it's just there in the corner of your room or your garage or whatever, and it's bothering you, you know, because that space, it could be used for something that you really use, or it could be empty, but you know, it's not something that will get dust in that, you know. I mean, I don't know if I'm explaining myself right, but I'm feeling like if you have something there just being there and not using it, it's like you are like paying a price for that being, you know. And also, you have like a small flat or something like that, you have to really be aware of your space and not to fill it with shit, you know. For example, for me, I threw like a lot of stuff this morning, a lot of stuff that it used to be it used to have some value for me, you know. Like, I don't know, but I don't know, a lot of stuff that, for example, clothes. Yeah, clothes that were good, that were, you know, but I'm not wearing them anymore. You know, they are not broken or something. No, they are good, but I'm just not wearing it. So I gave it to the, you know, to the kind of like the Salvation Army, something like that, to second hand, you know. Kind of, I give it away because I didn't want it in my life. That it was just occupying a space in my closet, you know, and that really bothered me. Now there is this book from that woman from Korea. I don't really know the name now, but it's very trendy right now. And I think it's just saying what I'm defending now. Like, your things, your possessions are gonna possess you, you know. You are like, you are possessed by your possessions. You know, because, for example, you have a car, okay? Let's say you live in a city and you have a car. But in this city, I mean, let's say it's a small city. So you can drive around, no problem, no problem with parking space, no problem, it's good. But let's say you move to another city, a bigger city. And this time, your car is kind of useless because there is no parking space, it's always paying, and you can get to every place with public transportation or by bicycle, for example. So the car is useless for you then. And let's say you're gonna live in that city for several years. So the car for you is like, it's something that is bothering you, you know, because you have to be aware that that car is parked there in the street or whatever, and it's suffering from the climate, from the rains, and I don't know, it may be stolen or something like that. So you have to be aware of that, and that is like a problem for me, you know, like you are caring about something that is useless for you right now. I mean, yeah, it's a car, you used it before, and you may use it later. So why have it now? You know, it's, if you have a place to store it, so it won't be stolen or it won't suffer the climate stuff, it's good. But otherwise, it's a problem for you. You know, I'm just defending not to have stuff there, like stuff that you're not using, like hoarding stuff. I mean, I'm kind of happy without stuff, just the 4, 5, 6 that I use every day, and nothing else, you know? Like maybe, I don't know, okay, a camera and my skateboard, you know, 2, 3 things that you use every day, and that's it. And if you need another thing, you can get it. I mean, if you are not using something and you're willing to sell it, with that money that you're winning, you can later buy something to use. I mean, of course, if you're selling something, you are gaining less money probably than what it costs to buy it. But what you're winning, the extra thing that you're winning, is the tranquility, you know, the relaxing feeling that not having to care about another possession. You know, it's what I'm saying all the time. Is your possessions are gonna possess you. Yeah. So yeah, just think about all your stuff that you have here in your room or whatever. All the stuff you're seeing right now. Are you using them? That stuff? Are you using it? Or are you just hoarding? Do they have a use for you? Use it every day? Or where was the last time you used that bicycle? Or that, I don't know, that book? Where was the last time you read that book? Are you gonna read it again sometime? Maybe in 3 years? Why keep it now? Just give it to some friend. They can use it better. Or sell it, or I don't know. You can, with that money you can buy another book, different book. You get me, or am I explaining myself right? I don't know. I think I'm being I'm defending like quite an unpopular opinion here, but really that's what I'm feeling, because when I had to move all my stuff, it was like I don't have really that much stuff, but I have too much for me, too many stuff, too many things. So it was like something I had to deal with that really bothers me, you know. And now when I threw away all the unnecessary things that I had, I'm feeling better, like relaxed, you know, like I don't have to deal with that problem. It's like taking fresh air. It's so good. Yeah. But it's hard, you know, because you don't know if you are gonna use something, or maybe you know you're gonna use it. I mean, you know you are not gonna use it, but it's has so much value for you, so sentimental value. You know, I used to play like guitar in a band, and I have actually like several instruments, like a bass guitar, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, like many instruments. And I know for sure that I'm not gonna use it, and I'm gonna use them for a long time, and they are not that valuable, you know. I mean, they are kind of cheap, but I really don't want to sell them or throw them away, you know, like they have some sentimental value for me, and it's the thing that you may throw it or give it or whatever, and the next day you're gonna need it. It's difficult, but in the end I think I'm gonna be more happy just having what I really need and not all that stuff. No? So yeah, just a quick reflection from that. Okay. Bye bye.